Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going, everybody out there? Happy Sunday. So, I have been I have been diving into building a contractor trailer for myself. We have a horse trailer that I bought. We bought it 2 years ago, and it's pretty much been sitting here, not really doing anything. Um, and like I said, I have just been looking at hundreds of hours of videos of contractor trailers and just different trailer build outs, and everything that has anything to do with how to build out a contractor trailer. I've been doing this a long time, and I've had a UPS truck that we made into a job trailer. Drove it to the job, drove it back home. I've had job trailers that guys have had that I've worked out of. Right now, I'm kind of working out of a job trailer that was a guy did it, and I'm just basically making it mine. There it is, right there over my shoulder, just for you guys to know. And then, but I'm gonna go through it. So I started building it, or actually, I started designing it on that platform just because it's so tall. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's like 7 foot tall, and I started thinking about some stuff. I was on YouTube, and can't remember the guy's name, but he's from Australia. He's a young kid. Shout out. He has they call them tradie trailers, and they're self-contained. Uh, they're not a where you walk in. They're basically trailer. They open them up, and all their tools are inside, and they lock them down. So I started thinking about that, and I thought, wow, there's no wasted space in that. There's no aisle. That to me, that's wasted space. When you have your tools, you always. It seems to me we always have. There's not enough room for stuff, and you always forget stuff or whatever. And because I do like a handyman kind of thing, so I'm always a little bit different, doing stuff different. When I could be sheetrocking, I could be vinyl siding, I could be hanging, cabinets. I mean, I could be welding, even though I don't do a lot of welding. I have a welder and all that. And I was thinking, how do I encompass everything in there? I have a mill, not a mill, a planer, and just things like that. Every tools that all the guys that in contracting have. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, yep, that is perfect. That's what I want. I want to build that. And instead of like ordering, it's Australia, and I live in Maine, so that's kind of a long drive, and a long trip. And they're they're above 25 grand there if you buy one there. So I can only imagine what shipping would be to get one here. It's not really worth it. And I have everything I need to do it. So what I'm going to do is I put it where it's at right now today. I just did it. It's not level. I'm going to level it. I'm going to pull the tires. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it up and make it a tradey trailer is what they call them. They're tradesmen. The guys are doing. So I have the battery. I have pretty much everything I need here. I got marine batteries, and I got all this stuff that I need to make it what I want. And it's going to get cut up. There's going to be some sheet metal. I'm going to pretty much pull everything off the frame, and I'm going to obviously I'm going to document everything I do and some of the rough shape that this thing's in, because I'll walk you a little bit around it. Hold on. So I mean, it has dents in it. There's some rust and stuff. The tires. Um, you know, like I said. I'll show you. So I started cutting the floor out. There's rust in there. That one's got to be replaced. The back door, you guys can see. So there's the platform. The frame is good. It's in good shape. It's not really rusted out, but the sheet metal that they put on here is, the sheet metal's in pretty rough shape. So I the reason I want to do this is because I want to kill two birds with one stone. Number one, I want to practice my welding because I haven't done a whole lot of welding. So I figured that would be a good way. And number two is I want to make it me. I want to make it mine. I want to say that I built it. You know, it's like climbing a mountain. You know, that's who I am. That makes me me. And you know, I also want to document it and have people say, hey, you know, positives and negatives. I know I'm going to have some people that are like, well, you just go buy one. And okay, well, some of us just can't write a $30,000 check. I'm one of those guys. If I could, I probably would just go buy one and call it good and just do my thing. But the other, like I said, the other thing is once I learn how to weld really good, you can't take that away from me. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's what's going to be. So we're going to, you know, I'm going to do the documentation, design. Next time I make a video for this, I will have the guy's name. So I can kind of give him a shout out and, you know, see what's going on with him. And you guys can kind of check out his page and see what they do. And maybe this tradie trailer kind of concept appeals to other guys, and you know, it works really good. I personally think that it's perfect for what I do. And I mean, it's obviously not going to happen overnight. I'm not going to blink my eyes and snap my fingers, and this is not, you know, I'll do out of my truck and out of the trailer that I have right now until this is done. But for now, I'm going to be working on this, designing it, and you know, kind of figuring out the systems and how to do it, how to dismantle it, get the frame nice, you know, painted, all that stuff. It's going to be a process, and I don't expect it to be, you know, done, I don't know, 2 months, maybe 3 months. It's going to start getting cold. That's why I put it right next to my shop. You guys can see. So the trailer's right there, and my shop is right there. So I put it so I can kind of work on it. And if the weather gets shitty, crappy, whatever you want to call it, then I can work on it. And any heavy, I can back the truck up. So that's, you know, we can back the truck up for material and all that stuff. So that's where it's going to be. So my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to level this out, kind of level it. It's not going to be level front to back, but it's going to be level side to side. Just a little bit more sturdy. It's going to be on blocks. That way I can take the tires off, do the brakes, see the wiring, hook up. You know, one of the things I'm going to do is do a 30 amp into it I have the inverter. I have all the stuff I need. So it's a matter of building it and going from there. So hope you guys out there in YouTube land and contractor land and carpenter land, hope you guys kind of tune in and see how's it going. And I'll be posting videos soon. So everybody have a good, safe Sunday. God bless. And don't try that in a small town.